Hello, yours truly media couples. I'm Sarah Keefe, the post-production supervisor. Today, I'm going to walk you through an ideal timeline for your wedding day to make sure we get the best photos and video possible. We know your wedding is unique in many ways, so this is just a guideline to start from. There are ideal timeframes you should consider when planning your day. Some of these may seem long on paper, but just remember the day will fly by, and most wedding days run slightly behind schedule. We will also keep these sessions fun so it won't seem like a long time. For the first part of the day, the getting ready section, having an hour of preparation is ideal for our style. It ensures we have plenty of time to get that perfect photo of the dress, rings, bouquets, and other important details of the day. During this time, we will also get close-ups of the bride getting her finishing touches on her hair and makeup, as well as candids of the bridesmaids and groomsmen. Keep in mind, these can be some of the most emotional and fun times of the day, so you don't want to cut it short. Make sure to also include the most important people in your life in this session. The lead shooter will be with the bride, while the second shooter will be with the groom during the getting ready process. While it doesn't take guys an hour to get dressed, there are still tons of great moments happening between the groom, his friends, and family. Right after prep is the best time for individual portraits of the bride and groom separately. This is a great time because hair and makeup are fresh, and the window lighting in most hotel rooms can create a unique lighting. Make sure to allot an additional 15 minutes for these shots. We recommend keeping it simple and having this time spent with only you and your photographer and videographer. On to my favorite part of the day, the first look. If you and your fiancé are planning a first look, plan out at least 30 to 45 minutes. Although the actual first look may only take 5 to 10 minutes, after this is a great time to capture portraits of the bride and groom together. This extra time allows for a relaxing and special moment for you two to just be with each other and enjoy the day. After we get some beauty portraits of you and your fiancé, we can move on to bridal party photos. This section should be about 30 to 45 minutes depending on the size of your bridal party. We'll start off with classic photos, focusing on expressions and lighting, then we can move on to some creative shots, as well as individuals of you with each bridesmaid and groomsman. Before your guests arrive, we will grab ceremony and venue detail shots. This should take about 15 minutes. It is important we are there to capture the complete setup of your ceremony site so we can capture the scene at its best. After your wedding ceremony, we will capture family formals of you and your family members. We recommend keeping this list to your VIPs to save time. Also being very organized with the list of groups you'd like for each photo. If you have a large family and would like to extend family formals to aunts, uncles, and cousins, it's imperative that this is planned in advance as each pairing can take an average of 3 to 4 minutes. Extra coverage may be necessary in this case as well. Before your final consultation, we will send you a recommended general list of these portraits that you can modify for your family. This session can also be made less hectic by delegating a family member to help round up members of the family who may wander off. After your ceremony, one of your photographers will sneak away to capture the final details of your reception space. This should take 15 to 30 minutes. It is important to do this as soon as the space is finished being decorated before any guests have entered. This is also a great time for you to view the reception space for the first time, all set up. We can capture a genuine reaction, or you can practice your first dance on the dance floor, which makes for a great photo. After dinner, it's a nice time to take a little extra moment with just you and your new husband or wife. This time usually falls around sunset, which makes for great couple portraits. We recommend 30 minutes to 1 hour, depending on if you saw each other before the ceremony or not. This is also a key time for the best lighting. If you booked your venue for the spectacular view of the ocean or the gorgeous vineyard, it is essential to add this to your timeline. If you'd like to end the night with one last dramatic photo, we recommend adding in 20 to 30 minutes for a couple's night session. It's a great time to sneak away for one last moment together. We'll make sure to keep this brief so you can return to your beautiful party. Thank you, and we can't wait to see you on your wedding day.